Hedge tube dwellers, we return to Skyrim, and the glory of Falskar flows on before us, awaiting the return of our magical caress. Hold up. What's this? Nothing? Did it lead somewhere? Did it lead to a chest? I don't see anything over there. Kinda want to ignore it. I don't really want to ignore it. As a player, I want to go all the way over to that rock wall and wander around a little bit and maybe ride the waterfall down a little. But as a recorder of YouTube content, I want to not fiddle fart too much, as fiddle farting is only entertaining for so long. Just like flatulence jokes, eventually it gets old. I'm seeing no resistance. I expected... I don't know what I expected. Honestly, I guess the gamer in me expected some enemies at all points in time. But maybe, given the nature of this chasm, it's right for nothing to be at this specific point. Halls of the Dead. You know, I was thinking, this Falskar mod has so thoroughly surpassed all of my expectations that I almost think it was a bad idea to experience this bit of content modded in by a third party first. I think it was a mistake. I think it might have been wrong to do Falskar first, because I don't see how there will be a comparison. I don't see how any other third party could put together something this great. And I guess my perspective is still cursory. It's still pretty early on in the Falskar content, if it's true that Falskar adds 20-ish hours of gameplay, which is what it claims. And so far it's made good on every claim it's made. And it's even probably refrained from making some claims that it could. Outstanding quality. I'm sure it could. Alexander could get away with saying things like, this is the best content mod made for Skyrim. I think... Oh god, Goldeer, I'm so sorry. I think not only would I support him on that claim, but I'm sure many others. Whites, all Draugr whites, and all preoccupied. Nice! Some of my allies. That's exactly how I like my opponents. Thoroughly preoccupied. I suppose that's mostly true for the past, but it's probably less true for this character than it has been for any other. Being that this is the first character that uses... Well, I guess not the first. And I guess he doesn't really use... I was going to say it's the first character I've ever had that really uses heavy armor, but I don't really use it. And I had that one sword and shield guy that I messed around with for a little while. I can't say I liked him all that much. Though, he has tainted my view of the sword and board playstyle. I've got to say, overall, I'm enjoying it here. I think mainly just that Conjuration has skyrocketed so fast and hard. That's what makes me feel like my damage output is okay, because I've always got the summon right there with me and the bound weapons. It's basically like I sprinted to ebony weapons. But that makes me feel like my damage output's alright, and that was the major weakness I felt with the sword and board character. It's nowhere near basically any of the other combat styles. In any part of the lead up to the late game or the late game. There's just more potential in dual wield, especially as far as the physical weapon styles go. I guess I should say in dagger especially. I kind of don't really consider dagger the same though, because sure, if you get off a huge sneak attack, you can very quickly take a target out of a fight. You can pretty easily get to where you can one-shot almost any target, including dragons. And you can get the sneak tree high enough that you can eventually just re-sneak right after you open up on somebody. And kind of get that on every target. But if you're ever just stuck in combat, the dagger style is really... Oof! Just going to take that one to the face, I guess. The dagger style really doesn't produce in consistent combat the way, say, dual wield does, or archery. Or once you factor in disables, destruction. Because if you can disable forever, then what does damage per second matter? Oh, there's a sneak attack, yeah! It thinks I'm still sneaking. Let me give it a second to make sure it's out of the sneakery. Oh, and I missed with the power attack, and I don't have my shield up. Christ almighty. I'm getting too comfortable against these wights. They're not a threat. Feeling like I can just toy around with them and not care at all. That's dangerous. If False Guard decides to throw a curveball at me. What if, all of a sudden, I'm facing a Draugr Scourge? And I'm that sloppy. I will almost certainly end up beheaded. Muffle? Sure, let's put Muffle back on. And instantly not get a sneak attack. What? How is that not a sneak attack? I feel like there are some more waking up behind me. Do I have just enough time? Just Goldeer behind me, actually. Huh. It's a little bit odd that I'm fighting these Draugr one at a time. I mean, that's cool with me. Goldeer's totally going to hit that. Can I go around this side? Does it still lead to the same spot? Roughly. If Goldeer follows me correctly, I will have just saved him some spikes in the face. That or done the same for my Flame Atronach. What was that throat clearing for, Goldeer? You getting tired of my looting? Don't tell me that you don't want me to loot. You and me may have to part ways. This looks like a good spot for a quick save before I go in here with all of my cockiness and get my bum handed to me. We can whack a fire pot down. I would like it to accomplish something if I do that, though. Yeah! Oh, and there's a Draugr Scourge. I knew it was coming eventually. Stay back, Goldeer! Watch it! Oh, and actually I didn't get the fire pot. Let's try it again. You know what? I need to not do it now, because Goldeer and my Phantom Beast are right in the line of fire. I actually don't want to cause harm to all of them, especially when the Scourge is basically... Oh, God! Already dead, Goldeer. You gotta watch those killing blows, man. Because I go for them. I don't watch it at all. I'm going for the killing blow every time. And if you're in the way, you might just get that killing blow. And I don't want that. I like you, bud. You got some good diversity to your skill set. Sometimes you're winging spells, causing corpses to go cartwheeling down the halls of the dead. Sometimes you're getting out your blade, most of the time, actually. Pulling out your blade, sticking the pointy end right in the most damaging places to the enemy. I like that. I like all of that. I don't want to kill you. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to send you to a knee. Cripple you. Even if I can bring you back. An apprentice lock. Shouldn't be a problem. Or will it? No problem at all. Especially not with the already absurd number of lockpicks that I'm collecting up. I wonder how deep we have to go here. I feel like this is going to be huge. I'm not sure. Oh, that's right. The Halls of the Dead. I just recently came in here. Watervine Chasm. I feel like there's probably a lot more to the chasm. I haven't necessarily bottomed out yet. Time for some other re-ups. I should have done this before that blade, actually. I kind of wish these was all last the same duration. Yes, I see you, Atronach, dancing, telling me that you're about to run out too. I'm really glad that your fire is magical in some way that doesn't set off physical, chemical reactions. Otherwise, you would be standing in a pretty large and caustic pool of flame right now, as if you aren't anyway. Feel like sneaking? I don't know that anything's around the next corner, but I know that it's been a few corners since something was around a corner. So it's becoming ever more likely that this next corner is the magic one. You are not a bit of decoration. Wow, hold on. Is that's a female Draugr, isn't it? Is that a female Draugr with a beard? What is this? Is that that's got to belong to the Scourge, right? Yeah, okay, it did. Holy hell, somebody stepped on a trap. Oh god, please get off of the trap. I don't know how, but I'm taking no damage in here. Down, girl. Now look, I'm confused here. This has got to be a custom skin, because I've never seen this. This has got to be added by False Scar. Can I pick the body up? Please let me pick it up. I can't even say him. I can't say let me pick him up. It's an it. It's a shim. Oh, tell me I'm not going to be able to turn it over. I know I can turn it over. Let's, hold on. Let's grab by, say, the arm. Oh, it's not going to work. It doesn't like that. Say the arm. Goldir, back! Back! I'm trying to do things with this corpse that only necrophiliacs would do. No, not really. I'm just trying to check its sex, because I am almost certain that we're dealing with both a beard and a bust. You know what? I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm going to give up. Call me a quitter. But I would argue that I've simply realized that it doesn't matter if that was a bearded broad of a Draugr. Oh god! It hurts again. Did I pull that chain somehow in the middle of combat? I feel like that's what just set that trap off. And that trap was set off in the middle of combat. So if 2 plus 2 equals 4, then I'm a beaver. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I saw a path that I think to be not nothing. That I want to double back for. Oh dear, you must have a taunt or something. And that would be awesome. That is so something that's missing from Skyrim. If you could have a follower with reliable survivability and a taunt, you could get away with so much more in this game. I might go as far as to say that it would be viable to play on Legendary, because you could just totally ignore any kind of damage mitigation concerns. Oof. Picking up the junk. The wrong junk. Back here, I think, there was an offshoot. Oh no. Multiple choices. I see some stuff over there. Oh, Jesus. There are like literally 4 different non-dead ends. This is going to be huge. I thought maybe, you know, let's tangent for an episode. I'm running through the woods. I see a spooky looking cave. Let's check it out. Let's see how deep it goes. Let's see if I can find maybe a treasure chest. Oh ho ho. No. I found Blackreach. I found the False Scar equivalent to Blackreach, and it just goes on and on. Okay, well, maybe I'm okay with that. Maybe I'm in my element. Maybe I'm right at home. And, uh-oh. Okay, that was just Goldir detecting me. I was going to say, have I already screwed the pooch? I don't know. I hope not. There are no dogs in here, so, you know, the mystery of accomplishments that are not accomplishable. Oh, it's too late. God, I'm terrible with the sneakery. I'm just not doing it. I'm just not doing it. Oh, come on, come on. This is supposed to be a... Oh, it's not letting me shout. My shout's broken. Guys, I'm panicking. My shout is not happening. There it goes. Wow, I was trying to double shout that because behind me there was a Draugr fighting Goldir. I don't know if a shield blocks shouts. I don't actually think it does. Okay, I was saying something about damage earlier. Damage is once again a concern. Look at Goldir. He's taken to a knee. And I want to ensure that he stays in the fight. I don't think I need to use a whole lot of that. I actually don't know. You can never tell when it matters. 5 gold? Are you kidding me? That was a Draugr Scourge. You're going to give me 5 gold for a Draugr Scourge. That Scourge almost killed me. I'm hoping that was the Atronach. It looks like it. 5 gold is really low. No ebony weapon. I suppose if you had an ebony weapon, that would hurt quite a lot. So maybe that doesn't bother me. Maybe leave the ebony weapons off. After all, it can only hope to provide me some extra cash flow or beef up my follower. It's not like I'll be using the ebony weapon. And wow, you know, as much as I like taking every last coin of gold from a given dungeon, I look back in retrospect and I've probably gotten maybe 200 gold throughout this dungeon, hitting every Draugr corpse in sight. I think maybe I can skip a few. And I realize, once again, as we gang up on this Death Lord, he's got no chance. The stagger is constant. I realize that I've got to level up to spend. So let me find myself here. Note to self, Guru. You don't have to be that loot hungry. And spend your level ups. You fruit. What are you thinking? I'm thinking loot, man. It's the only thing I'm thinking. It's always what I'm thinking. It's all I'm thinking at all times. 300 health. Milestone. Accomplished. My destruction did finally make it up to 20. I think I saw that a while back, actually. There's an additional restoration perk. Concentration, that's right. I remember looking at that, and I'm curious about that, but somewhat uncertain, and so the perk's value in my eyes, due to my uncertainty, is reduced. It is somewhat diminished, since I don't know exactly what quote-unquote combat regeneration is. I want to hold off. You know what? I've been eyeballing it for a long time, and I'm going to have to wait even longer, because I'm level 25 and I don't have a perk. Even though I'm chomping at the bit to spend one, it ain't gonna happen. Okay, look, I swear I'm gonna take at least some of my advice. I will stop searching Draugr Corps. I didn't say anything about urns. Urns are fair game, okay? Urns can have jewels in them. That can just be like a couple hundred gold pop in one urn. You can't not search urns. Don't even come here with that crap. I don't want to hear it. Whoa! That looks a bit nasty. I think I might just let them have their way over there. Yeah, the Flame Atronach's got the idea. Even she's afraid of the fire. Come on, come on. Yeah! Sneaking it! Draugr wasn't expecting it. And down she goes. Another sneak! I can't believe it! Call me David Nimblefoot. Oh, yeah, no shouts for you. How about some staggers? Oh, there's the shout. No stagger. Okay, we'll just block. Let's not try to rely on a stagger that is not a 100% chance. I think if you use maces, it's pretty dang close to a 100% chance that your power attacks stagger. Are there perks that have to do with making power attacks stagger? Is this Scourge tearing us apart? I think he is. Wow. Okay. Apparently that's what you were working on. You weren't concerned about killing him at all. You wanted to carve him like a Thanksgiving turkey. I mean, whatever floats your boat, Goldir. Whatever you got to do to get your jollies, I'll back you up on it. I'll stand behind you, guy. But we got things to do. Can't spend all of our time hacking digits off of Draugr and expect to come out with a profit. Hey, look at that. I didn't go for the killing blow. It's all yours, Gold Deer. Partners. So this... Okay, it's not a different area. If this went into a different area, I think I would have stopped right there. And I think I would have turned back. Christ almighty! This is like Draugr Palace down here. There are so many Draugr. Nothing but Draugr. Yeah! That time it was the Flame H-Knock. We're just going to round robin the last hits. And let's see, Gold Deer had one, then the Flame H-Knock, so it's my turn again, right? Now if I can just get them to pause and be cool for this next fight. Where is it gonna be? Which way did he go, boss? Which way did he go? I don't know. Am I approaching one of the first dead ends I've found in a while? Maybe so. Oh, there she blows. There she blows, mateys. Get her from behind. I heard them blonde druggers like it that way. More fun or some other such nonsense. Oh, that really hurts. I definitely have to block. Okay. Her next shot. They did actually give me the last hit. It looks like the Flame H-Knock may not have been totally on board, as she was just sitting there throwing her piece as she do. Gold Deer, though, he just totally set that one out. I'm not sure that's the exact kind of arrangement we should have here, Gold Deer. I don't necessarily want you to just be absent. I mean, the next killing blow is yours, so... Is this not going to end up being a dead end? Oh, no. It continues. The never-ending tomb. Oh, boy. This looks like a trap. Can I turn it off so Gold Deer doesn't die? Okay. He didn't die, and I don't really care about the Flame H-Knock. Oh, come on! You didn't know about me! You were showing no signs of life! Other than the telltale signs that you are a model with animations and not an inanimate piece of terrain decoration. Yet another scourge. Guess I have been pretty bad about using my muffle lately, so I shouldn't expect to get sneaks off everywhere. Okay, I'm getting double teamed. And I'm potentially running to my doom. Oh, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be fire. That's gonna be fire all over the hallway. Oh my God, that could not have gone worse. Fire in the front, battering ram in the back. Here I am, stuck in the middle with Gold Deer. This was just a white. I was wondering why I didn't immediately die when I got flanked by a Draugr. And I think took 2 or 3 hits before I started paying attention to what was going on. To what in the hell? Damn it, Bobby. Oh, I couldn't stop, and look, here's my punishment. Instantly, I'm overburdened. It was an elven mace that did it, but is that really what I want to drop? I've got a regular longbow in here. That's really silly. Oh, God, there's so much good stuff. I don't want to drop any of it. Anything heavy over here? Anything huge that I'm not wearing? I don't think so. Do I have any random stuff? Yes, I do. Does that get me below? It does. A pound below. Oh! Am I going to have to put this dungeon run on hold? Huh, that's a quest item, huh? Interesting. It goes on, like it keeps on going. I don't... Like, it's going to be difficult to get out of here at this point. It's going to be so far back. But if I keep going, then I'm going to be passing up treasure. I mean, sure, I can keep taking gold pieces. I can probably still fit gems and whatnot in. But I think I have to turn back. Look, guys, I don't want to. This isn't an ideal situation. I'm going to have to do a lot of backtracking. And then coming back out to this dungeon, I'm going to have to do a lot more backtracking. But we may not have a choice. Let's see if I can intuit my way right back out of here. I think I'm on the right track so far. It's going to get really confusing really fast, though. I have at least bottomed out some of these dead ends. So, as far as I know, I only have 2 potential paths. And it may be that there's not a path through there, but instead that this is just some room that I'll get to eventually. So I think I have narrowed it down to about 1 path. Is this the right way to go? No, that's not the right way to go. A matter of fact, this is something that may look like a dead end on the, or may look like it's been discovered on the map, but that I haven't actually explored yet. Stop it! I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. That is a room that I need to check. That's good. That means that when I do eventually come back to this dungeon, my local map should have all the information I need to pick up where I left off. At least so the hope goes. Christ almighty, I feel like I need fast travel points in here. Man, this is ridiculous. I just now got out of a tomb. That took me forever. Now I've got the rest of the cave to go back through, the chasm. Surely this didn't respawn, right? There's stuff here that I don't think I would have left. Huh. That's odd. My God, finally. Jesus, let me see. Does this even do it justice? Oh, kinda. Not entirely. This chamber, though, is gigantic. So much of this is just really wow. This, I guess that's the waterfall area, right? Yeah, it looks like I haven't really explored that, but I have. This cave is huge. And now that we're out of it, oh man, I guess. Don't want to steal. Wow, Goldier's horse. I'm glad it stopped me from doing that because I just walked right up to that horse and pressed enter. Let's see if I can just get back to Amber Creek. And you know what? Honestly, I think this is a pretty good stopping point. As my next step is to do some trading work because I got to get rid of all this crap. You know, I think I'm going to make a priority in the beginning of the next episode to see if there are available properties in Falskar. See if I can buy a home here, and if so, I'm going to throw some gold at it. Why wouldn't I? Sounds like a great idea. Thanks for watching, Tube Dwellers. See you later!